Hello, and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm Duke Skyloafer. Today is a day that I have been looking forward to since this time last week, because it's Space Engineers time, and I like Space Engineers. So, where's my music, you all? Nobody told me to play the music. Hang on. Rumble Strip Marcus, welcome to the stream. There it is. All right. Today, we are going to go out into the rain, apparently. There's a lot of there we go. A lot of engine noises happening for some reason. Not quite sure why. All right, so today the plan is going up top. Textures are still loading in the game. For some reason, it's a slow loading day. I understand it. It's pretty cold out here. You know, you want to take a lazy day. We need to name this monstrosity. And we need to set up the toolbar. I'm trying to get my brain in gear here. Now I have to walk all the way over here and go all the way down and then go around and come all the way back through here. There we go. My mouse was weird again. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to get this set up real quick. And then we're going to load it up with some stuff and take a drive over to the ice lake. So first thing we need to do, name this thing. We're going to call it the... Ready for this? Big Pug. The Big Pug. Then I can put a nice little slightly differently named thing in here. So that'll make this a PG wait a minute, BP, Big Pug, BP, there we go, is going to be my prefix. So let's rename everything real quick. This hopefully won't take too long. Big Pug. And these are wheel suspensions, and I actually don't know if I need to care about individual suspensions or not, or which wheels they are, because I might just run over to some of them and turn off steering, but I think everything else should be okay. So we're gonna get you out of there. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Let's bring these back and put these in a... Oh, that was a Discord invite. Don't look at that. Probably not good anymore. Wheel... Suspensions... Actually, that's good enough. Just occurred to me that I named these wheel suspensions, and they should be wheel suspension. Okay, so that's gone. Then... that would be this assembler, right? Yeah, these are the ones that I put on the base. So this is just going to be the BP assembler. Those I'm going to leave alone because they're temporary. The build and repairs need to be called... I mean, they don't need to be called this. I just don't like that the default doesn't have spaces in it. And we can... let's set these... let's hold off on these. We'll set them up when we get there. Don't need you there. Don't need you there. Don't need you there. We'll come back to you. These are... solar panels. And then I don't care about them after that. This connector on the back is presumably... Do I have another? There should be two connectors on here. The other one is an inset connector, so I know this is not that. So this should be the... this connector I'm going to call the dock for the miner. I always name a dock whenever it's a connector that a smaller ship connects to, and I usually call it connector on the vehicle itself, just so that I can tell Like, I know this dock here should not be used for parking, for example. And the rest of it, I do want to see you there. I don't really need to see you there because nothing will ever be in you. So that should all be okay. I do want to see you in the... Don't want to see you there. I do want to see you in the toolbar config, though. Just in case. Connector 4 is probably this one here, so I'm not going to worry about it. Control seat. I like how in Space Engineers 2, if you haven't seen the UI, there's a nice... All the blocks are in a hierarchy, like a folder hierarchy, under their grid. So you would, like, expand the grid name, and then you would see all the blocks under it. Which means in the future, I won't have to do all this naming stuff to group all the blocks together or to know which grid they're on. I only do this for my sanity, not because I love doing it. What was that noise? Let's see. Toolbar config is fine. What is that noise? Oh, you know what, though, actually. What is the miner doing right now? Charging. Let's just leave it charging for now. That's fine. I was going to say I could set it, I could take it back and have it be digging that hole again, but we'll just, that's fine. We'll just leave it alone. Sorter is good. We are going to whitelist or no. Yeah, let's whitelist or I'm pretty sure contains ice. So, yeah, okay. And it should drain all. Yes. Yes, okay. Then these two things are the floodlights. Let's put them in a group. I'm just going to put all the lights in a group. We're just going to call them lights. And we can get rid of those. We're almost done. Hydrogen engines, and they're both off. Let's put those in a group and then get them out of here. The hydrogen tanks. I'll just do this real quick. You get to be small for now for some reason. We'll put these in a group in case I need to adjust, like, stockpile or not. For now, we'll just leave them alone, but I don't need to see them in the inventory or the terminal. Control seat. I don't really need to see the assembler here, do I? We'll leave it in the toolbar config, take it out of the terminal. Alright, there's my front connector. So this one, I'm going to call the connector. Front. Inventory, no. Actually, no, let's leave that one on. Stuff might get shoved in there at some point. Show block in terminal, no, don't care. Don't let me leave on this trip without food and water. And we'll call this interior light. Oops. Guess I hit caps lock there. And let's find the lights. Add you all to the lights. Get you out of there. Oh, as long as I'm here. Lights. Spotlight, spotlight. And might as well name these as well. Get rid of those. All right. There is a cargo container in the front. Should be 2 more cargo containers on here. Here, there. Okay, and then I don't care about you. I do need to see you there. Don't need to see you there. Then I think we just got battery. Okay. All the naming is done. Okay. Let's look at my... Can I, grab my connector on the front here and switch lock. And we're just gonna... Oh! Well, we might be going for a little bit of a ride. There we go. Not what I meant to do exactly, but I just wanted to disconnect so that maybe it'd be a good idea if I extend that tube out a little bit there. What I wanted to do was just clear my bar so that I could only see things from here. So, let's see. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Batteries I will set to recharge on off. The lights, I don't know why I'm putting this back over here. Toggle block on off. Wheel suspensions, I might do... what do I want to do? I want to do power, right? Decrease power. I can never find it again after I find it once. There's increase power, and then I want to do the same thing for height, just in case I need to bring it down. I should put a antenna on here too. It just occurred to me. Decrease height, increase height. Then on this page, this is going to be my power saving page. We're going to turn these on and off there. Going to turn these on and off. And what else? Anything else? Oh, assembler, just in case. We did not put a refinery on here, correct? That makes sense. Alright, so I think that's enough to get us moving. We'll just shut a bunch of these things off for now, even though they don't really use a whole lot of power. Batteries are still at 40%, but they could last 23 days. Because they're using literally 0 out of the total power, so... Yeah, let me extend this, this connector out a little bit. And then we'll put a antenna on here. Let this thing charge up a little bit more. And we'll probably, it's after midnight, or after, I call it midnight, but it's after 6 here. So we'll just go to bed real quick. And in the morning, we'll start our journey. That should do it. I could bring it down a little. I could bring it down one. I really don't want this to be the permanent home of this place, so... Do I not have a connector in here? Guess not. Alright. Oh, mouse. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can bump up into that real quick. Actually, where am I going to put the little antenna? We could just put it like right, since we already got these cargo containers hanging down. We'll just put it, we'll grab like a block like this. I think they'll be... Or I could put it off the back of that. Actually, I kind of want to do this. And then go... How big is the antenna? It is 3 blocks. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Put it there. Put the antenna there. Alright, I'm going to go to these. While it's building up, we'll go to these suspensions and tell it... Already did that. Okay. Good. antenna with a broadcast. We do not need that much radius. Well, we could probably just do 500 meters. We'll leave it off for now. The reason I put it on the bottom is because, one, there's nothing down here, so I could totally do that. But two, if for some reason I fall out and can't get back up, I can, and the antenna's off, I can just walk over here and turn it on. And then I can control the truck. Not quite sure what I would do with the truck if I can't get up to it, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. All right, let's get up there. And see. Oh, okay. Maybe I need a little camera on the front. Okay, hang on. Are we not... Let's look at these suspensions for a minute here. What's our settings looking like? Power is probably fine. Height offset. Okay, we can adjust that. This thing is awfully bouncy. Friction's really good. It's just the angle, I guess, huh? Are we not... We're not lined up anymore, huh? Come on. There we go. Okay. I think we're just at a weird angle on this. Get closer, get closer. Get close. Nope. Come on. That was me hitting the brakes. Okay. I'm trying to do this with both hands on the keyboard here so I can lock it the moment it comes up. There it is. Okay, we didn't break that. We did not break that. Okay. Cool. Let's go get some food and water. Load this thing up with stuff. Take a little nap. Get the miner on board. Maybe not all in that order. Let's see. I'll have to. That's enough water, but I'll grab a little bit more food just in case. All right. Oh, you know what? The miner's not even attached. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? Someone suggested I change the length of the days since I have the sleep mod. Is that worth a reload to do right now? I completely forgot about that. I think we should do that. I think we should do that. Let's do a quick reload here. At least I think that's a setting you can change from the UI. How's everybody doing today? Anybody get a lot of snow? Anybody? Oh, I hit mods. I didn't mean to do that. Anybody live in the snowy areas? Day duration. We can make it a whole day, a normal day. I kind of want to make it 12 hours though. Just we'll see night like every... Actually, let's make it like 6 hours. We'll see night like every other stream. I like that. Yeah, Marcus, you were the one who suggested it. This way, I'm going to leave it like that. This way it'll be, we'll still occasionally, since I only stream for a certain number of hours a week, we'll still occasionally see a night, and it won't feel like just eternal day, but... Excuse me. If you're liking the video in real life, please consider throwing a like on the video. And subscribe if you'd like to get notified when I go live. Got my chair set up right now. Here we go. All right, I feel 100 coming soon here. Nailed it. All right, it is significantly later in the day. It is possible to make the compass mod show the actual date. And I don't know what the starting date is. I can look it up. It seemed kind of arbitrary. But it gives you like a starting date in like 2077 or something like that. Where, you know, and then every time the sun goes around, you get a new day. Do we have tofu? Oh, good, we got tofu sitting around. That should be plenty. Let's take a little nap. There we go. Now we'll have plenty of time to get over 2 places. And I'm kind of feeling fairly good that sitting out in the sunlight over by the lake, we should be able to we should be able to kind of keep the batteries charged. It'd be real slow, but all right. So my question here is, are we clipped in too much there? I don't think so. I'm gonna try disconnecting that and hope that this thing just kind of gently lands where it's at. So here we go. Good. Perfect. Can I... Which way is... Why don't these things still have their names on them? It's welder on, off, welder reverse. Okay. So you are... oh no, wait. Hang on. It's piston on, off, and then piston reverse, right? That's what the thing said? Piston on, off, piston reverse, welder wall, and then nothing. Yeah. Piston on... off, piston, reverse, welders on, off. And actually, are the welders still on? No. That's good to know. Okay, so welder pistons. There we go. I just want them to kind of move back a little bit more for me. Yeah, that's a good point. There's hydrogen engines on there. I could run the hydrogen engines just for a bit since we have infinite ice functionally. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, I need to grind this. Actually, I don't think you need to grind that off. You could leave the merge block on there on this model. Whatever. Come on, get up in there. Did everything came in correctly? That's good. All right. Oh, one thing I just realized is that this is not the... Oh god, what's happening? What happened? Batteries are on drain. What the heck happened? That was weird. Oh, were dampeners off, maybe? No, dampeners are on. Well, that was super weird. Did I turn off the wrong group? Yeah, no, that was thrust all. Okay, well, that's weird. Luckily, this thing has a... Or at least it should have a projector on it. A repair projector. Which doesn't seem to be needed at the moment. Yeah, that was super weird. It's like, actually, right now it says all the thrusters are on. Oh, the batteries are dead. The batteries were on drain. batteries were on drain. What the? Why? Why? Man, that puts a damper on things. I mean, we can build a battery on it and charge it. Maybe enough to move it. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Okay. We had 1 second of battery. That's too funny, actually. How did I miss it? Did I change that setting, or was that how it came out of the blueprint? That's weird. I might have to go and review the tapes. That's not what I wanted. I want to look at this thing. And move you. No. I just want to reset you for when you smack into the wall. Okay, well, let's get some parts to build a battery on it and see if we could at least stand it upright. Let's... Not what I wanted. What do I need to build a battery on this thing? A big old battery. I need steel plate, so we'll just grab some steel plate. Probably got some. Yep. Alright, let's go build maybe 2 batteries on it. See if that's enough power to get us up and running. If I can move us to the to its perch, we could at least have it sitting there and kind of charge while it's flying. So let's see, can I build on the back of a... Sure, why not? Let's do that. Oh, you know, these thrusters are going to kick on the moment it gets power, so let's... Now, hopefully I can at least stand it up. Nope, nope, nope. Why are you going? Where are you going? I can't... Okay, I gotta think this through. So, I have no down thrust. So... Now we're stuck under this thing, because I don't have any thrusters that go in the other direction. There we go. Okay, now... Rotate. 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 There we go. Okay, how much power do we have? 9 minutes? 4 minutes? Okay, let's see if we could do this. Have confidence. We do need to be a little bit more level here. Now, do we have a camera that looks down? No, we don't. That's fine. We're cool. Ow. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. Oh, come on. Come on. Jeez. Now, what is it? What even is this? Get out of here. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna have to remember that the... Okay. Come on. Come on. Do I have to move the railing? Why would you build a connector here that you can't actually connect anything to? Maybe we do need to use the... Oh, well, we're in the... No. Let's see if we can do this one. Is that the wrong connector? I think this is a group of connectors, right? I'm gonna fall out again. There we go. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. Oh my god, the thing is slightly sideways, so I can't go up the stairs. These tiny stairs may not work. This is... Oh my gosh. Hey Razor, hey Jer, how's it going? Can I at least walk under this? Okay. Well, this is a, this is fun. Can I go up sideways? There we go. Alright, well at least I can get up into it this way. Let's put the batteries on charge for once. And we'll get these batteries in the back on discharge. Just so that they... I don't want to do that. Discharge. And then can I get the other one or no? There we go. That'll help charge both this thing and the base, and I'm stuck on the drill. There we go. Okay, well, I had hoped that we would be connecting with the front connector, and I think it would have. I just think the button in the control panel was not the right button, but I didn't really have time to mess with things. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is extend this platform out by one, just so that I don't have to worry about it potentially clipping with these, although I think it's high enough. So... yeah, this isn't... Razor, this isn't actually no jetpack, it's just jetpack that is so weak that it's useless in planetary gravity. The jetpack still technically works in space, it's just... it's still weak in space, but it'll still work. Now let's just do this, this will be easier. Alright, light armor corner. What am I standing on? A light armor slope. I just realized where I'm stuck here now. Okay. I went live right on time tonight. What are you talking about? It was a minute late. Do I... You know what? I am gonna keep it sticking out a little bit further like this. Let's see. So I could get rid of that. Then... yeah, this way I can have a little bit more extra space to walk around the back of it if I need to. Alright, I hope this looks good from the ground, because... yeah, it is really starting to look more like a platypus. I'm not against changing the name back. When I look at it from the front, it looks like a pug to me. Alright. You know, actually, as long as we're sticking it out that far, maybe I should just move the entire thing back one so that I don't have to deal with these tiny stairs. But, you know, we could just do that at the lake. Everything's good now. That is true. We could change it whenever we want. So, I need to take the cargo in here and make sure that they are all... I forget which one is which for. I think locked is what I want. It doesn't have to be hidden. But I want them to be locked because I'm going to put stuff in them, and I don't want, when it's connected to the base, I don't want Izzy to take it back out. So, there's all of our ore. Bloop. Alright, so we're going to bring everything that I've got. I guess we'll bring the magnesium too. There's not a whole lot of it. Let's Actually, let's... I don't know if it'll matter, but for the sake of weight distribution, let's do this. I'm going to leave that ice there. Not exactly even, but it's better than nothing. So, all right. So what I want to do real quick is... I think I'm going to go back to the base real quick and make... Let me make sure I put this together correctly at the back here. Our little tail. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, we are slightly outside of the welding range. That's okay. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I have enough food and water with me because I don't have any daily needs blocks on the rover, which is fine. And then, oh, the other thing we could do is tell this guy to continue his job while we're gone. And he's going to have to charge up first. Rumblestrip was here in the beginning and may have fallen asleep again, as he likes to do. You know, they tell me that I have a nice voice to fall asleep to, and I think probably the message that I get in the comments the most is people going, "Hey, sorry, I started your stream and then immediately fell asleep," and I take that as a compliment. So, all right, let's see. Let me make 10x tofus, and then where's that coming out at? Tofu. There we go. What are you using to change the progression, Razor? You have enough for 10? There we go. That should be definitely plenty. What? Do I want to bring more water? I might want to bring more water just in case. I don't know how long we're going to be out there. Let's grab... Since we're going to get ice, I'm not really worried about using up all my ice now, so... Let's use up some ice and make some water. There we go, and that is quite a lot of water we just made. So give me like 50 of that. Well, that was all of it. What was taking water from there? Oh, you took water from there. Well, here, take like... Put 10 back into the system here, and you guys could figure it out between the two of you. Alright, that's definitely going to be plenty of water. I guess I'll just take these components that I have with me. What was that? Okay. It's never fun when you hear a light clang in the background. Alright, so this guy's gonna hopefully go back. How's the digging going? It's going okay. We'll probably come back and that thing will be smashed in the ground, so. Yeah, see, Adriel, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I mean. Alright, let's get the GPS to the ice lake and the valley. So the valley is where we need to aim ourselves to get to the ice lake. And then we turn at the valley, go up the valley, hopefully get to the ice lake. That's the plan. We're also going to have to watch out for trees because I don't have a good, like... ram at the front of this thing to knock down trees. We might have to build one. We'll see. If I turn on Not what I wanted to do. Those don't have any hydrogen in them. I assume they're just making the noise. Right? There's no hydrogen anywhere. Where did you get hydrogen from? That ice? Oh, did something take my... Did something take the ice? I haven't built an O2 gen, have I? Did I put an O2? Did I put an O2? There's no O2 gen on this thing, right? Oh, the miner, or the, yeah, okay, the truck down there has an O2 gen on it. It's gonna use up my ice. That's okay. We're gonna go get more ice. Let's turn those off. Now we got a little power in the engines if we need to. Can they really? They can actually consume ice? I had no idea. Can you just put ice in them directly? I thought they needed hydrogen, like they needed processed hydrogen. That is cool. I had no idea. Let's see. We seem to be actually draining the batteries on this thing, so let's disconnect. Oh, wait. That's going to be a problem. Yep. Oh, we're still moving. Also potentially a problem. Let's see. All off. And I think I'll leave dampeners. Dampeners on should be okay. Because if I turn them off, I'll forget that they're off. And then we'll have issues. Alright, so how bad is it going to be if we smash into a tree? Let's find out. So let's hit this tree here. Not bad at all. Perfect. Alright, let's rotate. Alright, where are we headed to? The valley is in this... Is it there? No, that's the ice lake. Okay. The signal for the valley is way up in the sky because I was flying the plane when I made the marker, so we have to kind of get close to that marker. And we'll try not to take out every single tree we see, because I kind of like this valley being full of trees. Yeah, we'll be there in no time. This is not going to be a bad trip, I assume, unless the valley is actually really hard to navigate. Bonk. Yeah, I know, like, normally the trees just kind of bonk out of the way of the large grids, but I'm just, like, waiting for the one time where, like, the entire grid just, like, flips over because it hit a tree or something like that, but like that. See? Now I don't have to wait anymore. Oh, come on. Maybe I have the strength too high. Hang on a second. Let's arc it up a second here. Nope. I'll figure the buttons out. Wheel suspensions. Let's bring the... What is the strength's at 40%? Yeah, it's probably too high. Where do we start to lower? Let's put it at like 20%. So I have a feeling we might be losing the... Some of the wheels might not be touching the ground at all times. Whee! I'm gonna break stuff, I know it. Let's also cut the power down. I don't think we need the power up that high, since we're spinning the wheels. Alright, let's try that. That seems better. Like, we're accelerating a bit slower, but the wheels aren't all slipping now, so that's just because I turned the power down. Once we get up to speed, we'll be good. Let's see. I'm gonna aim for this one tree right here. Let's see, if I angle... Well, I was going to angle around that and try and not hit so many trees, but I think we're just going to have to go right through this. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it's kind of a dense forest for space engineers. For a vanilla planet. What does this look like from the front? Yep. Alright, we're cruising now. This is the max speed of the vehicle, by the way. I set the speed limit kind of low, just because I don't want this thing going ridiculously fast. It'll be really hard to stop. But at least we're not slipping all over the place. What was that noise? I'm just waiting for like the miner to fall off the back or something. Shouldn't have jinxed it. So I think what I'm going to do is, in terms of the actual ice mining situation, actually point myself at the place we're trying to get to here. In terms of the actual ice mining base, I think what I'm going to do is build a platform, a flat platform that this thing can rest on, so that I don't have to deal with like angles and stuff. So the base itself will have like a flat platform, if you will, but you don't have to, for this thing to drive up to and dock. And then inside of the same structure will be all of the O2H2 stuff and more tanks, you know. So I want basically the base to have 4 hydrogen tanks as well, so that it can be doing stuff while I'm gone, and I can come back and there will be a full truckload of hydrogen waiting for me. I'm slowing down up this hill here. Might need to increase the power. Was that what I did on the bar here? Was power? Yes. Maximum power. Well, maybe I should have put some thrusters on this thing or something. See if we can kind of go around this little hill. Yeah, I put all the... Let's double check the cargo. I put all the materials in the cargo there. So, how was my week? I had the flu earlier this week. That's why I didn't end up doing any stream on Sunday. You know, I had talked about options for what I could do on Sunday, and I didn't end up doing anything because I had the flu. So, did not stream. Okay, this could be, if I can't get up a slight hill, maybe we could increase the friction a bit. I might have to put like some little thrusters on it or something. I don't want to increase the friction too much, but I also kind of do. Still not helping much. Seems like not all the wheels are on the ground still. Or maybe that's just... Let's bring the strength down some more. Let's bring the strength down to like... Yeah, see now they're starting... I could even do it at 5%. Like, I really kind of want to sink... I don't want to sink too low because we'll be hitting things, but... Now, see, we're still... Maybe I shouldn't bring the strength down that low. Because we're sagging a bit and I don't want to clip the ground. Let's bring the strength back up to like... Oh yeah, 10 brings it up pretty high. Let's do that. Yeah, let's bring the power up to 50% and see if... There we go. See if that gets us going. If the wheels are spinning, doesn't really matter how much power I have, but as long as some wheels are on the ground, we'll be okay. Let's just crank it up. There we go. Yeah, we'll just crank it up till we get up over this hill. That did it. Where am I going to? The valley's over that way. Do I need to wait? Do I need to get across this dip here? Oh, I might need to. Maybe I should actually back this up. And go down and up the other side here. As long as I have a nice little way into it. Yeah, I know they are, right? Wheel settings are a fun little mini game. There we go. Now all the wheels will definitely be on the ground. I should be able to come up the other side here shortly. Maybe not. Oh no, yeah, I think we'll be okay here. We're gonna run out of power though if I keep pushing the wheels at full strength here. Guess I didn't need to be in this ditch here, did I? Because it kind of comes back down right here anyway. Yeah, this was probably actually a detriment overall, but if I could just get up over this, then we'll be back on our way here. There we go. Alright, love the clanging. Let's turn the power back down to like 40%, and hopefully we will be good soon. So the valley, I think, is actually where that, like, the opening of the mountains are there. I think I might need more power. When we get up here, I'm going to have to GPS the ground location of this valley. And then we'll just have to remember next time to just swing right. And that's kind of the easiest way to go. Oh, now I'm just kind of going up for no reason here. Hang on. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so this is going to be the fun part. That is indeed the valley. So I'm going to GPS it here. And could we, there we go. Forward, please. We are burning through this battery power like crazy. And I might have to tell the miner to stop charging. But if we can get up this, we will be in good shape. So I'm going to keep it at full. Was that the sound of something exploding? That was the sound of us not being able to get up the hill. Okay, let's try to angle ourselves off of the rock part. Yeah, you know, we might have to do like a thruster type situation just to push us up the valley. But let's see if we can... Of course, that's going to burn our battery reserve significantly. There we go. The tree stopped us. It'll burn our battery reserves a lot faster. But man, if we could just get there, it won't really matter because we'll just be flush with ice. Of course, one thing I didn't build on here was an O2 gen. But if the engines can indeed use ice directly, then we will be in good shape. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Oh, yeah. There we go. We're picking up speed. Picking up speed, taking down trees. We do slow down slightly when we hit a tree, don't we? It seems. All right. Then we're just going to have to get over this part. As soon as I get up... Where's the ice lake here? Ice lake is straight ahead that way. Can we get up this thing? Yes. Perfect. All right. Park it there for a second. I need to GPS the valley top, just so that I know how to get back. All right, let's take the power down. Hopefully 49%? That makes me feel weird. All right, let's see if we can make it to the ice lake, which I actually think is also an aerial GPS. Boy, I hope these rolling hills aren't going to be a problem. I think we got some room for a little bit more power here. Once these batteries are full, I think I'm definitely going to do some thrusters on this for the ride home, just because if we weren't stopped by the hills in the valleys, the peaks and valleys, I feel like the batteries would definitely last. What with them being at currently 16% and they were at like 21% when we left, so if we could get them to full speed, we'd be in good shape here. Let's give ourselves a little bit more power. And I can't wait till that ice lake comes into view. Oh man, I want to say it looks like clear sailing, but we'll see. The fact that I keep hearing all of the explosion noises is kind of worrying me, but the clanging noises. Now I'm really hoping... See, okay, so part of the reason I wanted to build the outpost separate, like, I want to build the outpost not on the lake. I want to build it on the shore of the lake, and part of the reason for that is I'm not 100% confident that this thing... Oh, it's kind of a... I don't want to damage the bottom of the thing, because that would... If I damage that assembler, we're kind of up the creek here. I'm not 100% convinced that this thing will be able to drive up the slope. I mean, it will, but... I mean, why do it if I don't have to? Clang is ever present, always with us. Now, I like this area. This area is nice. Nothing seems to be broken. That's good. This thing is like a platypus. I think I'm going to change the name back to platypus. Probably could have used an extra set of wheels back there too, but... That's good. Cut this way around these trees. Hey, Jared, why did you say that? Also, what did we hit? We're completely stuck on whatever we hit. What? Okay, hang on. I would like to know what phantom nonsense we ran into. Okay. Well, I see no phantom nonsense. All right. Well, then we're going to have to fight nonsense with nonsense, as they say. Someone says that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. Oh, that didn't really do what I wanted it to do, did it? All right. Oh, oh. Thought we had it for a second there. I'm just trying to back up at this point. There we go. I think we are backing up. No? We're like legitimately stuck in, like, something's... That front wheel seems to be stuck. Did it clang into the ground or something? Is it like clipped in a voxel? Because we seem to be kind of rotating around that front right wheel. Maybe the wheel itself is... Hang on a second. These didn't take damage, did they? Hmm. Oh, I could reload. Kind of would like to know, but yeah, let's reload before before it auto saves again. We could just avoid that. We'll be okay. So I'll have to hit the brakes right away. I try not to reload when possible. Like, I will do it from time to time, but I prefer to just roll with it. But every so often when it's like, Clang has thrown you a curveball that you don't know how to deal with, then it's like, let's just pretend that didn't happen. There we go. Okay. Adir, did you say instant explosion again? I swear. Okay, I'm gonna try to go around this way. See, it's also entirely possible that just doing it again, like just reloading, would have fixed whatever it was. But did I just drive to the exact same spot? It's so weird. Like, what, literally what happened? Literally what has happened? It's like the front wheels just died. That's so weird. All right. Let's try a different reload. Actually, there's a reload button, isn't there? What's the reload button? That's not it. That's not it. It's quick load. There it is. This time I'm going to try and go around the other way. I'm going to be really kind of upset if it's just like there's some sort of hidden barrier, you know, that's like a game mechanic I've never heard of that's preventing me from getting to my precious ice lake. Okay, this way we're going. I'm gonna go way out this way. Okay, this time I think I'm gonna try and push forward through it, because it's clear that it's something related to like this general area. It's not... No, there's like a... It feels like there's a barrier here. Obviously there is no barrier here, but... Alright, what the heck? Is there like a world scene here or something that I'm like passing over and it's like messing stuff up? Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time. And we're gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, I'm gonna stop for one. Probably back up and maybe try a much different path. But I hope this isn't gonna be a problem every time I need to go back and forth. I'm not running seems fixed. It's in fact, I don't think there should be anything that should be affecting the seams. Okay, full stop there, full stop. Park it up. Trying to... Now I'm wondering if this is like a timing thing. Like, is there a time bomb gonna go off with my wheels here? Oh, you know what? If I turned the lights off, I would get an ever so slight battery bump too. Okay, here's the plan. So the ice lake is straight ahead. We're going to go toward the green over there, to the green hills, and kind of make a wide path around. We're going to backtrack a little bit too. Also, I want to turn off some of these other GPSs. I don't need you anymore. And you are Valley Bottom. And we could just hide you and hide you and hide you. There, that way I can focus. Okay. Hi, Ajir. I think I remember things differently, Ajir. Okay, clanging noises, but that's normal. Alright, I'm gonna start turning. I'm gonna just try and stay close to the edge here, but we should be coming up on... If it's a seam straight across, we should be coming up on it. I wonder if there's like a phantom tree or something. You'd think like reloading would fix it. But, I mean, you never know with space engineers. I'm not going to go into that big bush of trees right there. Have I gone around it now? I don't know. I guess I have to go through all these trees anyway, so. That was it. We hit it. Whatever it is, we hit it. So what's weird is, even if I back up, front wheels don't start working again. Like, it does seem like they're not clipped into the ground, I don't think. But why did they stop rotating? Now they're just... Oh, I guess one option is... Alright, now I'm in problem solving mode. So, we could go here and we could just say that you... don't do propulsion. And you don't do propulsion. I could just also just try and turn them off entirely and see. Okay, what if the front ones didn't have... What if the front ones didn't have... Do they still have friction when they're off? You know what? I want to turn friction off. Did not want to fall out, but... Friction, 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 friction. 0. I suspect that it's these front... Something has happened to the front wheels and they're holding the thing in place, but I don't know that for sure. Huh. So something happened to the front wheels and they don't turn anymore. And their friction, the friction of the wheels was kind of holding us in place. Oh, that's super weird. They're kind of, you could see them kind of jiggling around too. They're getting goofy. What is going on? I wonder if I should rebuild those front wheels. They're getting real... I'm getting real nervous about this. They look like they want to pop off. And I'm wondering if it's the wheels or the suspensions. Okay, as we slide around like we're on the ice already. Well, let's, Oh, that is a good idea, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a... Let me give myself admin privileges real quick. We'll do a, hopefully this isn't a... Actually, let's copy it first. It's gonna land on my head, isn't it? We'll make sure everything's good with it. And then we can delete the other one. Alright, so let's go into the... Well, first off, let me make sure I duplicated my inventory. And I did. Okay, good. Alright, let's get the suspensions back where they need to be. So everyone's on propulsion duty. Strength is good. Friction... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Let's put friction to 50. Strength is still good. All right. And now it looks like it's working. Okay. I need to cough again. Hang on. Okay, so... yeah. Space engineers problem solving. There we go. Well, let's delete the old one. Get out of creative mode. There we go. Weird. Weird that that works, but you know how Space Engineers is. Oh, you know, I never took a blueprint to this thing, too. I should probably do that. Okay, first off, info, big platypus. Changing the name of that. I'm going to jump out, take a blueprint real quick. And hopefully I can get a blueprint without the miner on it. I think that should have done it. Oh, actually, you know what? You could tell because it is a large grid only. It doesn't have a million blocks. Okay. Let's... Now we don't even have sunlight to work with. Let's get moving to that ice lake until the next time we hit an invisible barrier. Oh, you know, I wonder... did you see that? I think I know what the problem is. I may know what the problem is. It might be the aerodynamics mod. It might be the aerodynamics mod causing the problem. Those were re-entry sparks from the aerodynamics mod. And I know that they have caused issues with wheels before. So it's entirely possible that that's what caused our problem. In which case, copying and pasting kind of makes sense. You know, in a weird Space Engineers-y sort of way. So hopefully we make it there without blowing up. Alright, is this a weird... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, is this a weird dip we're going to go into? But the answer was yes. I'm just going to plow forward here in hopes that we can just get to this darn ice lake. The lack of sunlight kind of ruins my ability to charge the batteries. There we go. I can see the blue. I can see the ice lake. There we go. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to take a chance here. We could... This looks like a pretty easy way on and off the lake. Oh, heck. Yeah, this will be easy to get on and off the lake then. Never mind. I don't have to go up. See, I was looking at, like, these steep cliffs on the side and thinking, like, if I go down there, I'm going to have a hard time getting back up. But this is, like, nothing coming up here. So we'll just build on the lake. It'll be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Let me mark... Let me get to the end of this, and we'll mark a lake entrance. Just so I know which side of the lake we need to go to. And we'll just have to be careful. In fact, actually, we could just build the base, like, right here at the opening. That would probably be best, because then we have a... I think I'm going to build it right off to the side here, like right here on the ice. And then that way we take up the least amount of ice with, you know, building, right? And then I don't have to worry about the fact that most of this lake will be gone. But oh, there's so much ice. I'm gonna drink for a week in real life. All right, boy. Okay, and the rain is letting up. Man, this feels good. Okay, let me turn on the... I want to see something. I want the build and repairs to be on, and I want to see their range. Their area. Okay, so I'm thinking I probably want to push... Oh, these are probably not nearly facing the right direction, are they? For this. I might have to do them individually. Horizontally... Oh, yeah, look at that there. Okay. Oh, and the one direction I actually needed is the one that actually is synced up. So I'm going to move this mostly forward. since I'm basically going to be building in front of myself. Then I want to set my... oh, looks like I set that correctly already. Grind neutral, that's fine. Nearest first is good. Push immediately. Okay, cool. Well then, folks, we can start the build. Let me drop off into here the stuff that I don't need to carry. It would have made a good amount of sense, I think, for me to... oh, wait, I actually do have... Hold on, I do have accessibility of the conveyor from the bottom. So I'm going to put this stuff in here. I don't need those just yet. All right, so let's make ourselves a platform. I still think it would be good for me to drive up onto a platform. But it could be a very, very low in the ground platform. Yeah, this is going to be good. Okay. Let's see. This is a frozen ice lake. So let's... Oh, what was I using this color for? Blue. Let's make it... let's make it kind of rusty. Well, not... Let's make it kind of brown-ish, but let's do the frozen armor. Does that look weird? No, it looks good. Okay. We'll make it nice and frozen. This is a big day. Folks, how many episodes is this? This is episode 19. Episode 19, we made it to the ice lake. So I'm going to start our platform here. I have no idea. Oh, and I'm also going to have to make the components, aren't I? Let's make this thing nice and big. Yeah, let's lay this thing out, and then I'll have to tell it to just make a bunch of components, because I don't have Izzy or anything on there. We could put Izzy on there, couldn't we? Oh, how wide is this vehicle here? So 1 in the middle, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Then let's say 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. Let's do it one more on the other side. And then we'll be... It should be an odd number, and we should be plenty wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Alright, as always, I like to put some ramps on the front. What do these things need? Not a lot. I was going to say, I could, because these are only half, could just do half block steel, but I think this will probably just end up being better. So there we go. So we could drive up there. It should have no problem, please. Should have no problem with that. If I really wanted to save, I could do half blocks in the middle, actually. Alright, so how long does this thing need to be? We could always take this front out and extend it if we need to, but... how long is this? So the actual vehicle is... Sticks out 1 in the front, and then... Let's do this from underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... That's not a very good way of counting, is it? We basically need to go from, like... Let's say if I wanted to be safe, we need to be, like, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... We're going to go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 1 for good luck. Oh, man. We're going to need to make a lot of stuff here. Luckily, if we really need to, we could build a refinery here too. Like, we could make this a whole entire separate outpost. Oh, you know what I should do? Yeah, I just had a thought. Okay, first off, This assembler should be turned off, so turn that on. Second, make me a ton of that. And third, make me a... one of those little programmable blocks that I like. Oh, do I not have the... What's the name of... Oh, maybe it's just not a recipe that's in there. But do I not have the... God, I can't type. This thing, what's it called? Sci-fi programmable block. That's from a mod. Yeah, okay. Fine. Give me that. Put that in there. This thing is bouncing around. I did not want to deposit the components. I wanted you to put them into production. Why don't you give me all of that stuff? All that. I want to get up there and I want to build a programmable block. Where do I want to put it? I should be able to put it right there, I think. Right. Did I not put it on the thing? Programmable. I love this programmable block. This really should have been vanilla. Like when they added this sci-fi control panel. How can I not put it there? What do I have right there? Oh, there's plates right there. Can I put it on the ceiling here? No, because I don't have any construction components. Yeah, I could just put it on the ceiling right above my head. Is there a better place? Probably not. I kind of filled this place full of stuff. Let's just put it right there. No, why can't I put it there now? Because I can't attach to the bottom of... It seems odd, right? And I can't build off the bottom of a catwalk. But, oh well, I mean, I guess I could put a room-sized one there. You know, like the... You know, the Cray supercomputer type, and then just have to go in and go around it. Or I could just put it on the floor right here. Let's just do that. Oop. Yeah, thanks. Alright, the reason I did this... Now there's a thunderstorm coming. EBE... This is the bar... I don't remember what the script is called. I actually hope the script still works. I don't even know. But... Oh, do I not even have it anymore? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Gotta load the... Come on. There they all are. Nanobot build and repair. Basically, if the nanobot thing needs something, it'll queue it up automatically. That's the theory. LCD. Oh, build and repair group not found. Cockpit not found. Let's see. We should be able to fix that. And then... Did I... Oh, I called it bar. That's right. I forgot. Alright, I think if I go into here, I should be able to find... Here we go. Build and repair group 1... She's going to be called that. Okay, fine. We'll call this one... I'll have to put these in a... Put the one thing in a group. Display names. Do I care? Display names. I don't think I care. All right, now, one thing that I think I might have to do before that starts working is, because I'm assuming it's not doing anything at the moment. One thing I think I have to do is give it power. give the grid power, because otherwise it won't, the build and repair won't recognize it as mine. So I'm going to grab some parts for a battery. Actually, I'm going to grab some parts for a solar panel. We'll put a little, tiny little solar panel off the side. And then I'll grind it down later and we'll build a real thing. But that'll just give us some... It'll claim the grid as mine, and it will power it. Even if it's just a slight amount of power. For now. As long as the... Actually, is it going to be enough power with the thunderstorm going on? I don't know, but it'll at least claim it as mine. I think that's actually what the... I think that's actually the important part. So let's go do that. We'll just put that off to the side over here. First... Yep, that's important. And we'll just finish this up real quick. Okay. And then we'll throw a solar panel on the side here. And it's possible that once I build this, it doesn't even need to be... Yeah. You can actually see the rain effect. There we go. It figured it out. Alright, now is it going to start building all the rest of this? Looks like it. Alright, we're in business. Yeah, sorry, Ajir, it's been kind of boring, I know. But feel free to just, you know, sack out. Doesn't matter. It's practically Friday, so... kind of want to lay this place out first, and then make it look fancy, right? So it's going to be just a boring building with a bunch of stuff in it first. What do you mean I need steel plate already? Was that really 100? I guess probably it was. Well, maybe we needed more assemblers here. This does seem to be working, although, is it queuing them up like over and over and over again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay, maybe not. That's the correct amount. Yeah, Nanobot is way better. Literally the only thing I don't like about it as much is the visual effects. Like, I can't deny that the nanite is just looks way cooler with the little things flying around and then they swarm around stuff. Like, this thing is just, they're just recoloring, like, particles that are in the game, and it looks kind of dumb, but I don't care that much. So I'm thinking I might have to put another assembler on here. Which, how hard would that be? Pretty hard, right? Because I don't have any other space for one, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could put it hanging off the bottom, or I could move the antenna. Actually, this is dumb. I should just move the antenna. Let me do that. Then I could put another one. It won't have any upgrades on it, but...
Inventory full.
Boo, I don't have a spot to put all the stuff that I'm holding. You take those.
Inventory full. full. Inventory full.
All right. I don't think I need the antenna. Let's just leave it out. So, did I get rid of that? Assembler, I did. Alright, that's a... Oh, actually... Basic assembler might actually be helpful. To have. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. This is an industrial assembler. There we go. Let's do that. Ah, heck, let's keep going. It's gonna affect my power usage a bit, but pretty soon we'll be at a point where we can start using hydrogen to charge things up. So, and actually also, one of the very first things I'm going to do is get another solar tower going around here, so we won't have to always rely on... Yeah, I hate how the rain effects look amazing in the reflection of the window and not anywhere else. Layering. Let's call this Assembler 1. Let's call this one... Oh, it's already called Assembler 2. Good. I don't want to manually harvest ice. I didn't drive all the way out here with a giant miner to manually harvest ice. And I don't want to take the miner out on its own because the batteries aren't really charged. So, what are we waiting on here? We're probably waiting on the backlog of all this other stuff. Let's make some groups. I wish there was a way to do this in a... like a button you could push and be like, just group up all the similar things. There we go, because now I could say that I want to put you at the back, you at the back, and you at the back. I will have to tear these down at some point. These were made because it detected the antenna being half built. Now, are those not needed for the assemblers? Why are we building them? Oh, it is using them. I'm just not hearing it, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking now I should have put... What did I put on here? Power? I should put speed on here. That'll be the next thing we're about to change. I'm less worried about the power at this point. And the other nice thing is that I think the sun should go down, because there's no giant mountain next to us, the sun should go down a lot later around here. Though I didn't bring a bed. Did not bring a bed. I should think about how to get a bed going on here somewhere. I'll just put one on the base. Then we'll take a nap with it. You know? Alright, what are we still waiting on here? Oh, they're going in. It's just not making the sound effect. Okay. Alright, cool. Now we're doing that. Now we've got some more of these things that need to go. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I don't want to stop it and start having it do speed things now, because it'll have to make the components for the speed things. Let's get those grids going. That would be the end of the storm, I believe. Oh, did it group all of our steel plates together? It's kind of frustrating. I feel like this thing is occasionally making components we don't need. Oh, you're done. Oh, construction components. Let's make some construction components real quick and hope that you don't randomly put them into other things. There we go. Now we can go into here. I was kind of afraid that the that the group would that it would start trying to push things into the other assemblers, but the assembler that's not built yet, rather. But that'll be okay. So is it using the second one yet? It's not. Actually, you know what I could do? So I kind of don't trust the script too much, is actually go into the group and take you two out of the group. So it's just you. You're the group. I did this wrong. Ass. Come here. There we go. So that's the group now. Then I can go to the other two and say cooperative mode. And then I don't have to rely on the... It can just queue things up in the one, and then they will go over to the other one. See, now that went real fast. There we go, and now we're flying. And making a hissing noise as well. Let's get rid of... Yeah, you know what? Let's save our power. Let's save our power for now, and we'll just work on getting this up and running. Did I get more steel plate or no? Not really enough. Oh, but also it just occurred to me that it's going to be making a lot of steel plate and not... There we go. I think I did turn the volumes down. It's just because I was standing right under them. But I'll double check when I go back. They are surprisingly loud, but I really do appreciate that volume control is one of the options. Like then we wouldn't need things like sneaky sounds. I feel very Minecrafty whenever I'm building grids of things like this. You think I'll have enough? Ow. Just barely. I like how this is like, how they shoot out from like right there. That looks kind of cool. We're gonna be through this. We're gonna be through this iron so fast. Give me just a few more. Just a few more. Good enough. Rapid fabrication. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, Sneaky Sounds literally just takes the sound files. Like, he took the sound files and, like, opened them up in Audacity and just lowered the volume. 10%. Oh man, there's still so much to go here. Well. Oh, you know what I could do, actually, to harvest some... Let's just do this. It'll eventually just replace these. Yeah. Alright, how many blocks high do you suspect that connector is? I would say 1, 2, so from there, there, I would say basically 3 blocks high. 3 blocks high, and then we'll have to lower the wheels a little bit. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like the center, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Alright, so that's where our connector will be. Now, how do I want to do this? I think I'm going to go... one, two... And then, so it's, we said it was, oh, how did I say 3 and then we'd lower the wheels? Yeah, so 1, 2, and then we'll put our little inset connector right on top of this, and we'll do it, I'm going to do it with the thing facing down, because there's a possibility that at some point I might replace these bottom ones with piping going down instead of back. Either way, so. Take care, Roger. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, so I think the thing that I want to do next... Let's see, where's the sun? The sun is back there. What's the path of the sun? I'm gonna cheat slightly, hang on. Okay, the sun goes that way. And then comes up that way. I know that was real freaky. Okay, so the sun rises over there in the... Oh, east. Duh. The sun rises in the east, goes across the top, goes down in the west. So... I'm trying to think of where the best place to build a solar tower is. I guess the best place is probably on the top of the base, but... maybe we'll just do one on each side or something. I can't really build it too high until I drive the truck up here. Then I could build it kind of high. So I could stand on the truck and build it. Okay. So we're going to go, I think, from maybe like here. Let's see, I don't want it to hit... Yeah, let's start maybe like right here. We'll go out like... yeah, let's just stick with these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... How far can I go out on the other side, I wonder? I want to stay on this row. I know the little hill is going to be a little bit of a problem, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that won't be bad, because then we'll be able to go up a bit. And I'm going to put, for my own sanity, halfway through each of these, I'm going to put a ramp. Alright, then I think what I'm going to do is drive the truck up onto here now, and then I'll be able to stand on the truck and place a lot of these blocks that I need to place. So let's go on and do that. All right, are we kind of lined up? Kind of lined up. Yeah, at least this is nice and easy. Okay, so how close? Oh, look at that. That'll connect. Or at least I think it will. Do I have the connector on the front there? There we go. Alright, so that should still weld up what's underneath me here, no problem. At least I think so. We could, if we really wanted to, be silly and raise the wheels up. Or at least raise them up a little bit so that they're not resting directly on the ground. And just hang off the front there. Yeah, perfect. I like this. I may want to make this... I think I'm going to make this stick out one and not have the wall be like right here, because just the way the wheels go like right up to it. So there won't be a wall right here for it to bump into. So, okay. Let's get some solar panel-y dealies going. That's going to be really kind of far away. I don't know that I can actually use the truck for there. Yeah, well. Then we won't use the truck. Let me put down some scaffolding for myself. Now, the nice thing about the build and repair script is that it'll only build pieces, like it'll only call for pieces to be built in the assembler if they don't exist in inventory already. So if I build some scaffolding and then tear that scaffolding down, I don't have to worry about like having all sorts of extra. It'll just immediately reuse those things. Alright, so what I want to do is... you know what would be really nice is in Space Engineers 2, I could make a solar panel tree, then make a blueprint of it, and then just plop it down on the other side. That would be nice. I mean, I could still kind of do it here, but I'd have to do a projector and then with the subgrids because it's going to be tracking. Because we're going to have all that clanging noise again. Do I have the... No, I don't have the column in here, do I? This thing isn't the... Oh yeah, there it is. That's what I want. Column, I need interior plate. So how tall do I want to make this? Probably as tall as possible, I'd imagine. So let's do... I'm going to need more ramps to get up and down this thing, aren't I? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll have the rotor and the hinge, and so that's basically 6. And the solar panel, oh, there's like a line in the sky up there, it's weird. The solar panels are 4 long, so even at when they're fully down, they'll only be to here. They'll be covering this one. I think I want to go one higher. I think I'm going to have an interesting time with this. I don't know why I started on this side with this solar panel, but... Alright, so now I need to get up slightly higher here and be able to put some stuff on there. You know what would be nice, actually, is if I had built, or if the miner was charged, I could just use it and fly around and do stuff. Help me build. Yeah, I'm really missing my bucket truck at the moment. Kind of want to make that flying bucket truck that I was thinking of, but I really kind of need power first, so. Yeah. Let's see. You know what I need is, not a battery. Let's see. Can I do... There we go. And then I kind of want to do like a ramp. Will a ramp work the way I think it will work? And then I can go like that. Okay, how did I do this last time? I did rotor first, then... rotor, then hinge. And then as long as I'm here, I'm going to get the turret controller, because that'll be the next thing I need, as well as a camera and a solar panel. Alright, hinge first. And I'm sorry, rotor first. Then hinge, and I don't really care which way it faces, but... And I think I'm gonna have to tear this down and build a slightly better way up. I knew it was going to do that. I knew it. Lovely. Alright, I'm going to try and do this way and see if we could maybe do like a... throw one of those on the back there. Get another ramp going on here. Throw another one of these on the back. Yep. Yep, looking good, looking good. Yep, not looking good. What's the... yoink. Okay, now how high? I need to go one more. Can I get it right here? Yep. Alright, that will do it. Except that I... maybe not. Maybe we'll be okay. I'm probably going to have to just rotate. Oh, can I hit that from here? Yes. Can I hit the rotor? Yes. Okay, good. We'll be good. At least I think we'll be good. Alright, so I need one of you there, and I need the camera on it. Which way is the camera top? Camera, the little round thing is on the bottom, right? The little... I think so. Don't know that it actually matters, but... Alright, so there's our camera. For the... Let's see, I think I may have not left my... Yeah, I didn't leave myself enough room here, did I? Well, we could go... one... You know what I didn't consider is if I die, I'm going to spawn back at the base. So I better be really, really careful. Then we'll be flying the plane over here. And hopefully not dying again. I don't have the parts for another... I don't have the parts for another... oh, shoot. That's not the thing I wanted to put down. Go away. Go away. I don't have the parts for another... anything. I don't have any silver. That's what I was getting at. Okay, hang on. I got to think through how I want to do this realistically here. So I want to do the same design I did at the old one, which is basically like, oh god. Can I get? Actually, maybe it would be a good thing if I did die, because then I could just drive the bucket truck over here. Alright, I suspect I can no longer... Oh, I can. Okay. In that case, let's rotate you a little bit. Take you down, back to 0 there. Oops, what did I just do? How'd that happen? There we go. Alright, so I don't really have the room now to put the solar panels on like I wanted. How much health do I have left? 76? Okay. Let's do it. Okay. What color should the solar panels be? We'll set those up in just a minute. Probably just blue, right? People like blue solar panels. Why can't I... Why was I able to put 4 of you down and not the other ones? There we go. Does that mean you're... see, now that... Now you guys aren't facing the same direction, and I don't like it. So, off you go. I mean, we could do green, because this is a, you know, the blue of the lake, and maybe we want a contrast, so... Excuse me. Did I not tell that build and repair to do... Oh, see, this is why I need the antenna to be there, so I could check settings on the base. Is it not set to grind first? There it goes. Okay. It must be set to grind second. Okay, so your indicator is there. Okay, indicators are in the center. That's what I'm just trying to make sure of. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Then we go back. Oh god, jeez. Sorry, I spooked myself. This gets easier the more I build, so. Oh, that I almost fell in a hole. Alright, then I want to just kind of fill in the cracks here with half blocks, and then we're done. We could fall down and die. I still grabbed the wrong thing. There we go. Now, one thing I would like to do is put lights on the edges of this. I don't know if I brought the parts for it, which is unfortunate. I did not. Does this thing have any construction components in it? No. These? They do. Ooh, give me your construction components. It's just enough. Okay. Let's put some, if I can do it without falling down, let's put some corner light on the end of this. Oh, this is going to be scary. Can I do it? No, no, forward. The edge of this edge. Actually, which way is this even facing? Where's the light on this? That's what I'm trying to do. No. Nope. You know what I could probably do is actually just turn this thing on, and once it points at the sun, it might actually allow me to get the lights on the edges of it. If I can't get the lights on, it's not the end of the world. Oh, you know what I could also do? How much more stuff do I have on me? I got all these parts. One thing I could also do... Oh, if I jump down to the truck, I might survive. One thing I could also do is put some corner ones on here, too. Get even more power going. Free power is free power, right? So let's see if I can get some corner ones on here. Which will be easier. Let's see, that would bring it 2 blocks. Let's see, if I actually put corners on each side, that would bring it 2 blocks longer, which I think will bring it pretty close to the ground at that point. Oh, you know what? I'll just take them off if they're a problem. Am I going to have the same problem I had a minute ago with this? Yeah, the reason this worked before was because I had the ability to clip into this, so I'm not quite sure that I can do this. Unless I could... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I have a thought. Let's get the build and repair to take out one of these on each end. Can't tell what... Nope. Don't take that, please. I want you to take... Not that one. I'm gonna end up taking all of them. That one. Thank you. We'll put these back. What I was gonna do was go like this, and then I'd have a thing I could clip off of. At least I think I will. So I could do... Alright, which way? Let's do them this way. Then we switch to the other one. My God. There we go. Actually, I don't really get a choice, do I? They're all the same. Where the indicator is, that's what I was trying to figure out. Also, I'm kind of dumb, and I could just do this. So, you know. Maybe I'll make the one on the other side one taller, since now I know I could just jump up here and build the whole thing. Man, if I get one of these things running without dying, I will be pretty shocked. Alright, so then where did I leave my solar panels at? Here we go. So we did that side. We could do this side. And then these should stay attached. When I take that... There we go. When I take that thing out, these should stay attached. Because they should attach on the sides to the other solar panels. Cool, he's going to be very big. I should adapt this design back at the base. The main base, too. Oh, another thing I could do is drop these solar panel parts in bulletproof glass, because then it'll just grab those and then immediately put them into a solar panel for me. Okay. Good, good, good. And then I don't care enough about the lights to fix any of that, so... So I could have put the lights on at the same time, but I'd have to extend this little ramp thing out, and I don't want to do it.
Inventory full.
Not for long. Alright, there we go. So now we got a big old solar panel. We're already getting decent power off of it, too. Okay, I was going to jump back down to my original tower, but it seems it's underneath me. It is beneath me, so we're going to run and land on... Oh, yes. I hope I didn't need to be up there for anything. I was going to repaint it. You know what? We'll just leave it brown. We'll buck the entire trend and leave it brown. Yeah, now I just gotta get down from here. Cool. Okay, now we gotta figure out how to take this whole thing down without knocking everything down. Alright, I think we are gonna have to... Oh, there we go. I'm gonna do this in pieces. So we've got 1, 2, 3. That should be 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, good. It won't touch the ground. Beautiful. All right. So then the next thing to do is build a... let's see. Where do I want to build the turret controller? I could build it right next to this. If this thing's not going to hit it, I guess I could just build it like right next to it, and it could just be like an out. It could just be sitting here. In fact, I don't... no, the thing probably will spin around in this direction at some point. I already have it in there. That's okay. If it smacks into it, we'll move it. I do not need that many of those, but I do need some of those. Hang on. No, stop that. Not the button I meant to push. That's the button I meant to push. Give me like 140 of those, and then get rid of 140 of those. Alright, so this is our... Oh, we need a... Oh, the base. The base needs a name, and the base's name is Luna Base, because this is called the Luna Lake. So this is going to be the Luna Base. So this is west, southwest. Let's call this the western. We'll just call this west. So we'll call this the L... Nope, down here, please. LB... Solar Controller West. And then we need... Oh, look at all these. Hang on. Solar Camera West. All this. I don't care about any of this. That one's going to go away, but we'll rename it anyway because it's in the middle of my group. And then get rid of all of you. LB solar rotor west. And then where's that hinge at? Solar hinge west. So I should be able to look for all the solars. Everything is good here. I'm going to hide it all because I don't care. But my controller here. Now, I liked, for some reason, to have the large display always show me the weather. So, show me the weather. Doesn't really matter. Alright, the azimuth is the rotor, and the elevation is the hinge, and the assigned camera is the solar camera, and we are... I'm going to leave this all alone for now. And we're not going to add any tools. We're going to always aim at the sun. Boy, that scared me. Alright. Well, it's awfully close to the truck, but not close enough. I should have put this out one more block, honestly. But we'll be okay. It's not going to hit the truck, and I just clipped through the wheel. Now we're getting some real power going here. And we could delete this one. So. We could reuse those parts for later. So there we go. What we could do... Oh, do I really want to do this? I was thinking I could push this out. We could pretty easily push this out with a hinge. And then then it definitely wouldn't be in the way of anything, because it's really like if I stand here, it is overlapping by like one. And that kind of worries me a little bit. We could also actually, if we're going to be disconnecting it and moving it around, we could put some more stuff under it and raise it up. How much time I got? Not a lot of time, but you know what? We're going to spend the rest of the stream hopefully not destroying this entire thing. And we're going to move it out by 3, I think. And maybe move it up by 1 or 2 or 3. Get it up nice and high. Boy, that fog is really bad timing, huh? I think moving it out by 3... heck, if we're going to move it, let's just move it out by 4. As long as we're going to be moving stuff. I'm pretty sure this, can you have a turret controller? Will it stick to this on the back? Oh yeah, it will. Cool, so I could just kind of leave that as a singular unit. How am I going to pull this off, actually? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I think I got this. Alright, we're gonna need some piston parts. And some mag plate. Alright, so this is gonna be fun times. Classic, picking stuff up and moving it in Space Engineers. How far did I say I wanted to go? There. So let's put it like... Oh, I'm gonna have trouble getting up here, aren't I? Let's see, if we put it there... let's put it... there. And then, gonna need something to stand on. God, this is going to be potentially very, very bad. Because there's a really heavy subgrid up there. But I think we'll be okay. Alright, it's pistons time. Can I reach this piston? Yes. So we are going to reverse you out. Now, how high up do I want to go? How many more blocks up? I'm thinking 4, so that's 5 meters. So let's say that this thing has a max distance of... no, please. Trying to respawn me. Did you see that? 6 meters. Okay. So that's good. So now we just need to detach this whole thing. We are going to... We're going to do 2 things. First off, we're going to make a saving loop around here to keep this grid connected. I don't think it needs to stay connected, but just in case. Because I'm going to be disconnecting some of these blocks underneath. So we're going to take out this one. And this one, and I'm going to run for my life. Oh, good. Up you go. I hope that goes. That's not going to go out far enough, is it? Well, maybe that's good enough. Because that's going to be... let's see, it was here, so now it'll be 1, 2. It's not quite. I mean, it's good enough, I think. It's out of the way. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That'll be good. Alright, so I want to add some columns underneath. So we'll just do 2 did I say 4? I did the math for 2. Why did I do the math for 2? I can't get 4. I might be able to get 3, though. Let's see. Just gonna take me all the way up. Let's see where we're at here. We can get 4, but I don't think I have the clearance to get the weld pad in. Although if I did merge block... Oh no, it doesn't. It's not doing it. It's not doing it. Okay, so that's good enough. Alright, give me some weld pads. This is going to be the first actual material we're going to be deleting here. Alright, how misaligned are we on this? Not bad. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for this. Is... can I get up to you yet anymore? No, I can't. I want you to reverse back in, but not super far, just maybe to like 5 meters. Okay. So then what I'm going to do for you is say min distance also, no, not 5, min distance like 9. Reverse you. And then we're going to slowly ramp you down until you're basically touching the ground. Yep. Good enough right there. Then we're going to tell the other piston to push out until it locks together and hopefully doesn't explode. Yeah, perfect. And then I could just get rid of these extra blocks that are hanging around down here. Yeah, we'll have build and repair clean it up, actually. I may make an actual, like, platform around these this time so that they're not terribly... And, alright, so this piston on top needs to reverse, and then this mag plate needs to unlock. Very good. Oh, hey, you know what I didn't consider was that thing would go up with it. Why am I just... I must be tired. I must be tired. Let's just get rid of this thing. I went to a lot of trouble to... Also, that was really dangerous. I almost colored a middle block there. That would have been bad. Alright, let's bring this thing down so that I can... We'll just make a new... What you call it. Nope, wrong direction. There you go. Alright, so while I'm here thinking about it, let's make a new one of these. Right there. These don't take long to set up, you know. And let's pinkify this, pinkify that, pinkify this, and then some other parts are going to fall down, and we'll figure that out in a minute. There we go. Let's get rid of this little koi pond here. Okay, let's set you back up again. You are solar controller? That's fine. And on your large display, we are showing the weather app. Yeah, look kind of cool actually, the dark blue background. Alright, azimuth still. The rotor elevation is still the hinge. The camera is still the solar camera. Everything else is probably okay. And then we always aim at the sun. And so, snaps back to our sun. Our beautiful sun. And there we go. Now we should be cooking with gas here. In terms of getting power to everything, so looking good. Okay, when we have two of those, this thing will be, I mean, actually probably one of those is going to be plenty to power this entire station, and maybe I'll just leave one of them for now and get to work on everything else. Oh yeah, actually that's a good idea. I should share tensor on the hinge. Okay, good. Just not going crazy on me. Braking torque only applies if the thing turns off. So I think regular torque would matter, but braking torque I think only matters if the hinge turns off or the rotor turns off entirely. All right, so it is past my bedtime now, but we are at the ice lake. We have power. We should be charging. Everything should be charging off of these solar panels. Let's see how the batteries are looking real quick. We are 2.21 megawatts. Barely using any power at the moment because we're not assembling or anything. Yeah, we're not quite. So it'll be fully recharged in 14 hours, but that might actually be decent. I mean, once we get some ice and everything, we'll run the generators too, and that'll help with it. But 12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours. Everything's recharging. That's the important part. The minor batteries are actually fully charged, so that's good. And these ones I could grind off the back if I could get to them. I should probably do that before I forget, otherwise I'll be flying around with it. Then what I'm gonna do next time is actually get the miner started on things. I have to make a dock for it on the base itself, because even though the truck is stationary, it's not a good idea to have PAM attached to a dynamic grid, just because it goes back to a spot and not a specific connector. It goes back to a position, and if for some reason this thing should shift, it already feels like it's not exactly lining up with things. So I just want to give it its own connector we'll figure out where it's going to connect at. We'll kind of map stuff out. You know, map out the frame at the base, basically. And figure out where it's going to land. Probably just on the top, I would imagine. Like a little helipad kind of thing for it. And then we'll go ahead and start, like, it can start mining, and it'll basically just use the containers here to fill up with ice at first. And then we will, as we build out the facility, then it'll start taking the ice out of the truck and using it to do the stuff. So, what was, oh, I remember what I wanted to do. Noms, it says Mons. Noms. That way I can now, oh, it's not in the seat. Give it to me. I'm going to keep it in the seat because I know I'm always going to come back to the seat to eat, so. There we go. I think what I might do is put all this in the seat, but just put like a little bit of water, emergency water, in the cargo.